Oh, this girl's looking at me like, why is she talking to a camera? These were on clearance for like $9. Y'all, do you see this grass back here? You see these spots? They are awful. So the weed man came. Sorry, y'all. Look, I'm outside taking Layla out, and I got these eye patches on. I got about 20 minutes before they come off. But anyway, as I was saying, you saw these patches in the grass. Girl, the weed man came and treated our grass incorrectly. He treated it as Bermuda grass or something. So when he sprayed for the weeds that we requested them come out and do, they put the wrong chemicals down. So that's what we're left with. This hot mess right here. And it is so hot out here, y'all. It's 10 a.m. and it is hot. Oh my gosh. Hey there, guys. Okay, I'm back in and I need to get something done. But as you can see, these are still on. And as I was stating outside, y'all, Layla, come here. It is so hot here. It feels like it's 100 degrees right now, y'all. And it is 9:38 a.m. 9:38 a.m. on Friday, July 18th. Y'all, we had this heat wave come through. And I'd say for the last several days, it's been like 100 to 105 index. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with this lighting. I need to check my settings on the camera. I hope this is okay. But I am so sun-kissed. Goodness, I look totally different. But I think something's off with the camera, to be honest. But I'll fix that next time. But y'all, as you can see, our backyard and the front, they ruined our yard. And I know grass grows fast, but we haven't been getting rain. We got rain for the last 2 days, which is a blessing. We needed that rain to make that grass grow so that damaged grass can grow out. We're hoping that we get some more rain here shortly. It is very cloudy and I know rain's in the forecast. I'm cool with that as long as it's not raining tomorrow because we have dinner downtown. And Lord knows we don't want to be walking in that rain and parking in these garages. Layla, what's wrong? But y'all, that has been the debacle lately. My husband is a yard person, so when I told him, it started changing. Like at first when they sprayed, it took a few days for it to appear. But y'all, it started just sprouting up and it was all over. It looks horrible. Y'all, you saw me this morning get that probiotic for Layla in her food. You know, I still cut up her healthy pet. I mean, her smart, is that right? Smart pet. You know, what is it called? Fresh Pet. I keep saying everything else. Fresh Pet. So I cut hers up every morning, y'all. And that's the easiest way for me to get that capsule, the medicine from there, that probiotic in her food because it's soft. So I can just massage that in. That's the only way she'll take it. If I put it in water, she can tell something's off with the water. And she doesn't drink water in one sitting. So I wanted her to get her food. And she loves her Fresh Pet. So hopefully that'll work for her. She woke us up. Her boo-boo was fine yesterday. Usually when she goes to any boarding, and this is someone's house. We don't do daycares or the boarding centers. But she always comes back with a stomach upset. You know, it's like loose poop or diarrhea. It looked good yesterday because I started giving her probiotics. Let's see, we noticed it on like Tuesday of this week. So I gave her a probiotic. It seemed to be doing better, but then last night she woke us up. So my husband, I know, didn't get a lot of sleep. She woke us up 3 times. It was like one time was 1 a.m. Then another time was 3 a.m. And then this morning when he was getting up. And then immediately after I got up around 7:45 or so, I took her out and it was almost diarrhea. So I don't know what's going on. We haven't fed her out of the norm. You know, she eats her regular food. We haven't changed it. So I think it's just the anxious stomach maybe, but she knows this boarder well and she loves her. And it was only daycare. She was there for like 4 hours. But with that said, I know pets probably drink out of other pets' water, because I know Layla wasn't the only dog there on Saturday. So, but without fail, she does this every time she goes away from us. So I gave her that probiotic this morning, so I'm hoping that works. That's a very good one from Amazon, and it had a lot of reviews and positive feedback. But usually she's good like on a day or 2 or 3 after she gets home from boarding. So anyway, y'all, hopefully she'll be okay. But we just went outside. I had to wipe her, and because it is really loose, almost diarrhea. So hoping she feels better. She seems to be fine and her energy is up, but she just kept us up last night, okay? But anyway, y'all, what are we doing? Tomorrow, I need to run to Walmart. I did not go to Walmart yesterday per the plan. I got busy. I thought I'd have time, but got busy, sidetracked, and then I didn't want to miss my gym class. So I'm going to, after this comes off, and I'll, get a little bit of lip gloss on or something. This camera color is off, y'all. I am so sorry. I'm gonna have to change this. This color on the wall is not even real. That is so strange. And I know I'm sun-kissed, but not that sun-kissed. Goodness. But anyway, y'all, with all that said, I'm going to run to Walmart today for sure, because I need to get some workout tops. And I have this outfit here that I want to wear to dinner tomorrow night. It's like strapless. It's a pant jumper suit. But I wore that in Chicago and I have it in pictures. So I kind of want to wear something else because I know we'll take pictures tomorrow night. So maybe I can find another color in that, more colorful for summer, but we'll see. I want to say good morning and welcome to the newbies here. My name is Tria, and this channel is a little bit about everything. I turned 50 last year. I'll be 51, y'all, in November. This year has flown. But I haven't really niched down yet, but I will definitely share hair tutorials. I just did my 4th big chop. I have braids in now, y'all, because the timing of it all. I'll start styling my hair and stuff on some videos. I have a lot of declutter projects here that I need to do, but a lot of just, you'll have fun here. I don't know. You never know a day in our life over here. My husband will probably be on some, and then I plan on doing some home workouts when I don't go to the gym. So if you're interested, subscribe and hit that like button in the future so you don't miss out on future uploads. But other than that, guys, I'm going to get back here and get some work done, and I'll check back with you later. Hey, y'all. Okay, I am back, honey. I had to get my laptop. Y'all, I think the color's a little better. I played with something on the camera, but I don't know. We'll get it straightened, y'all. But let me just say, I try to keep this as uplifting as possible. But this is a channel, guys, where I'm just completely honest. I am very authentic, okay? I don't BS. I'm not gonna come on here and show you these fancy props, everything perfectly in place. That's not this channel, okay? Not here. But anyway, y'all, this color's still off, but I'll play with that another time. But honey, I brought my laptop down here, y'all. I am so not feeling today. Today is Friday, but you know how you are sometimes. I'm sure you all can relate. You're just in this funk. And then you get these emails from these people, especially these candidates needing a job, but they just lie. It's almost like, are you serious? I can see your background, okay? I can see it. I've reached my limit on the BS, and my husband and I have been talking, and I've been praying over it, and I should have taken it a long time ago. It's procrastination, which I'm trying to get past and break that habit, that curse, I'll say. But with all that said, I want to definitely take my SHRM certification. That's an HR, Human Resources certification. And I keep on saying I'm going to do it. I purchase the materials, and then life happens and that stuff is in a pile somewhere in the office, y'all. I got to do it because I know you don't necessarily need that certification, but to get to certain positions or a certain level, those are preferred, those certifications. So I may look at that. I think that's the plan. My husband and I were saying, just go for it. And now that we've had our busy season past this year, shoot, girl, I don't even want to think about the holidays. Somebody was counting down the days to Christmas. I was like, I'm not hearing it. But I need to just get on it. Time is flying. It's already July. I can remember it being New Year's Eve, But y'all, something's got to change. With all that said, I'm just not really happy in my role. I like human resources and all, and I think, and somebody said this when we were in Chicago in the West Loop at a breakfast spot called the Breakfast Club. If any of y'all know, leave a comment in the comment section. That place is fire. Okay, that's our new spot in Chicago. Not even in downtown, but in the West Loop. Perfect. I mean, West Town. But anyway, this guy was sitting there. It's really tight in that restaurant. It's really small, quaint restaurant. And anyway, we were sitting beside this guy and this girl. I think they were friends or something. And he was talking about working remotely, which I do, and just how you're looked over. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not present. They don't get to see you shine. You know what I'm saying? So you're limited. And when you have these pretty much friendships or these alliances, it's like people that good and well shouldn't be in that role get the role. Either they're closer to Chicago, which is where we were. That's where our corporate location is. And a lot of my coworkers are in Chicago. Well, I'm in Tennessee. That's not by choice. This is where it's circumstances, So it's not my fault that I can't come into the office when others can who live in Chicago. What am I supposed to do? Move there? I was hired remotely. We were all hired remotely. Nothing should change. We will be remote forever as long as we're here. And that's never say never. I don't trust any of these organizations. So I'm overlooked, I feel, for a lot of these opportunities. And in that case, for me, at where I am, and I hold an MBA too, and Master's in Business Administration, it's time for me to take my talent elsewhere. That's what I feel. And I'm praying over that in this season. But I want to change, and I want more of a challenge. I'm a brainy type, and I thank God for this role because I've been in it for 4 years with this company, because during COVID, my prior company was downsizing. So it was a blessing. I was remote then, and I got another remote position. So I'm not complaining at all. I'm blessed to have a remote role, and I would prefer to be in a remote role or a hybrid role. But y'all, this right here after 4 years is just not it. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving me what it needs to give, and it's time for me to go. So with that said, y'all, I'm sitting here checking these emails, and when you're at that limit, I'm not here to where I hate my job. It's not there, because if I hated my job, like I'm dreading getting up and just going to the next room, I would have left already. But I just really was hoping for an opportunity with this company, and that didn't work. I was overlooked for it. So I was kind of upset over that, especially the person who got it, who has absolutely no credentials above mine. I'm just being real with it. If there was somebody else who was really skilled, and I'm like, that girl's no joke, I go to her for help and this and that, she deserves that. That's cool, because there's other people who are qualified probably more than I am. But this person, honey, that was put in that role, So I saw then how they treat their employees and how they play this game. I have been on LinkedIn. I have been on Indeed. I've been on ZipRecruiter, all the sites, and I am really actively looking and also taking my certification. I'm going to jump back on. I am going to answer a few of these emails and call a couple of these people back. Y'all, I have a story time in one of these vlogs, probably next week, but y'all, I have to tell you about this person. I was like, are you serious? I mean, really, are you serious? And I had to look at the date of birth for this person, and I'm like, you are way too grown to be asking stupid stuff like that. But anyway, y'all, it's never a dull moment in human resources, but I needed to vent and get that out. I appreciate you guys listening. Let me get busy, and I need to head to Walmart before this rain comes. So I will talk to you later. Hey guys, I just pulled up here to Walmart. I should have made a list, but I did not. But we're going in here to maybe look for some kind of like jumper or something. Walmart has some cute stuff, y'all. If you have not checked them out, don't sleep on Walmart. They have some cute stuff. And with the prices, y'all, with inflation, it is awesome. So I'd rather go here and spend way less than going to Express and all of that. So my mom just texted me. I didn't even talk to her this morning. But I'm going to get that, and I need some more lipstick, because this lipstick I have on, I'm not liking too much. So I am going to find my shade. I need to grab a couple of things that we need at the house. Other than that, I'm going to get in here, y'all. This girl's looking at me like, why is she talking to a camera? It's not my phone, it's my actual camera. Let me get in here, and I will see you all soon. Guys, I just got back from Walmart. Y'all, we're washing my throw on my bed, so just excuse this, the blanket's on here. But I got these shirts from Walmart, y'all. And these are just some workout shirts. I think they were like $6 or something. I needed a black one. You know, just the back, it's kind of like this right here. And I got a yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. Green is becoming to be my favorite color. But anyway, I got a couple of these. And then I saw these shorts that are really cute. And it's not picking up well on camera, but these are purple. I don't know why it's picking up like this. But these are purple, so I like my purple and yellows together, or just something I can alternate. And y'all, I got these shoes. I needed me just a simple black sandal heel. And look at these, y'all. These were on clearance for like $9. Seriously, $9, y'all. And this is the shoe. It's just a simple black shoe. I needed something, and I hope I can wear this with my foot. But once I go to physical therapy and get it cleared up, these will be perfect. But I love the height. It's not too high. But aren't these cute? And these are by what? No Boundaries. No Boundaries, Walmart brand. But that's all I need, honey. I just need a shoe, a black heel like this, a sandal that I can wear with about anything. My little haul here. This is what I got from Walmart.